scoot myself over. Welcome to another weekly live. I'm going to pop the comments open, see who's here. I was able to get this to stream on Facebook and YouTube this week, so yay. Let's see. Okay, they changed things around on me, so just a second. There we go. All right. So, as usual, we are going to be doing the general collective messages, collective love, and then personal card pulls for whoever joins me live. I'm going to get my cards set up here. Let's see. I'm using a new deck today, which I'm very excited about. It was gifted to me. And I'll show it to you in just a second. Get it open. So this is the Kyle Gray Angelic Activations Oracle. And I love working with the angels, so I'm very excited for these cards. Okay. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes for everybody to jump on. Okay. It's hot already. Energy is flowing. Okay. All right. So if you are joining, go ahead and leave a comment to say hello. Let me know that you're here. All right. Those over there. Get organized. Perfect. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a second to tune in, and then I'm going to get started because I started late today, as I usually do, fashionably late. All right. All right. Let's see what we need to know this week. All right, looking good so far. Nope, we gotta take one at a time. Oh, jeez, that was coming for my face. Let's see. All right, so there's a lot of water. I'm getting water and air energy here, maybe a little bit of earth. So could be a bit more of an emotional time. All right, so I'm getting... this is what we've been talking about pretty much the whole year, is more playful energy, but also a lot of new beginnings, a lot of fresh starts, a lot of little new beginnings and transitions that are building up to one really, really big transformation, one really, really big change. So it's kind of like everything that you've been doing and working on up until this point has been getting you ready and preparing you as much as possible for this huge transformation. So let's get into it. All right. So we have the new moon card. A new start is coming. Clarified by play. Have fun. So definitely a more lighthearted energy here. You're being invited to experience more joy in everything that you do and to find the positive and the little pieces that make you happy in everything that you do. Hello, Maeve. Welcome. And I also feel like for a lot of you, this is a new start that is bringing in more opportunities for adventure and for joy and for fun. So leaving a more serious, maybe even sad or somber energy and moving into a new phase that is a lot more fun, a lot more playful. And that can be kind of a difficult transition, to be comfortable and to trust that you can actually have more fun, even if life is still busy and things are still kind of all over the place. Your energy is shifting to wanting to enjoy yourself more, wanting to experience things from a sense of curiosity and adventure, as opposed to taking everything so seriously. Because sometimes it's just not that deep. And sometimes the solution is right in front of us, but we are focused so hard on the problem that we can't see what is being shown to us. Amy, hello. Amy's here repping Solstice in the Veil. Thank you for being here. So, if you couldn't tell, I just got out of the shower and my hair's super wet and it's dripping all over the cards. All right, so in the second row, we have balance, spirituality, and practicality of the full moon in Pisces. That water energy coming in strong. We have Pisces and Cancer in here. And the heart chakra, so even more emotion. Heart chakra is clarifying that full moon in Pisces. Open your heart. Open your heart to infinite possibilities. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing it as like the last straw, but in a good way. This is like the final missing piece to what you've been trying to accomplish. Maybe some of you have just been trying to accomplish happiness and fulfillment. Whatever it is, this is your missing piece, is opening your heart to infinite possibilities, allowing this to be a positive emotional experience. So feeling more love and gratitude and appreciation and a sense of wonder and possibility, and putting that into what you are doing. I feel like especially if what you're doing is something that is very serious and something that is very deep and personal and close to you, like open your heart to things being even better than they already are. And I think there's a lot of ideas and inspirations that want to flow in, and finding some kind of balance between being open to that divine flow of inspiration and ideas and solutions while also being able to practically execute them and to assess to make sure that that aligns with the path that you are most desiring. But I feel that opening up to like how good life can get right now, just asking the universe to show you how good your life can be right now. That opens up your life to so many beautiful things that maybe you dreamed of or some that you hadn't even imagined were possible for you. So opening up your heart space, opening up your heart chakra. And we have in the next row, you and your loved ones are safe, the new moon in Cancer. There we go. So 1 full moon, 2 new moons. This is a bit more of an introspective time, a bit more focused on doing the spiritual work and the emotional work that is attached to where you are going and whatever this transition is. So create sacred space, honor yourself and the divine. When you honor yourself, you honor the divine and vice versa, because we are one. And I think I'm seeing this as confirmation that everything's okay. Your environment is safe. The people in your life are safe. Everyone's good. Everything's fine. Focus on yourself now. It is safe for you to turn your attention inward and to focus on you. Everything's going to be okay. Nothing's going to implode or explode. Everything is safe. Everything is fine. Everything's comfortable. You are okay to focus on yourself. So bring your attention inward and honor yourself and honor the divinity within you. Because again, I feel that is very closely attached to what you've been trying to achieve here. I think I get the sense that a lot of you have been striving for a feeling. You've been trying to align with an energy. You're wanting peace, you're wanting happiness, fulfillment, relaxation, success, abundance, whatever it is. You're trying to align with that. I feel like for some of you, you're like, I just want to have peace of mind. I just want to feel comfortable in my own thoughts and in my own body and in my own experience. I just want that level of peace. You have to honor yourself and understand yourself first. So making time and making space for the emotions that come up in you, the thoughts that you have, understanding that you can just observe them. They do not define you or your experience. And honoring every little bit of yourself. Honor every experience that you're having as you are turning inwards. And just transmuting that into love and light. And forgiving yourself and thanking yourself. This is like the last piece of deep emotional spiritual work that needs to be accomplished before this really huge transition and transformation. All right, so the last row, we have hold your vision. Here's some of that earth energy. And then some spiritual energy coming through here. Some soul star chakra vibes. Awakening Avalon, connect to the sacred realm. So this is literally like the elements of earth and spirit coming out. I think it's interesting that earth is on top and spirit is on the bottom. It's almost like your foundation is spirit. Your foundation is spiritual. Your foundation is energetic. And then that is what helps you build the physical world around you. That is what helps you manifest physically in this life. So having a good connection to yourself, understanding yourself on a soul level, understanding your emotions, creating a solid foundation with divine source, energy, God, spirit, whatever it is that you believe, having a solid foundation within that. And kind of just this unwavering belief that you are a powerful spiritual being having this wonderful experience on earth and that you are creating your life. You are manifesting the physical world that you exist in. So it's kind of like you can have whatever you want. It can be whatever you want it to be. You just have to believe and have confidence and have that solid spiritual foundation. And so hold your vision, because what you want to have can come true. But it goes from the sacred realm to the physical realm. So maybe understanding your intuition and how it presents in you, understanding some laws of manifestation, understanding how energy works and how you can move and transmute and attract and align energy. That's a good solid foundation. So let's see. I kind of want to see what the overall energy is here. Show the world the real you, the full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, the overall energy here is authenticity. It is being true to yourself. It is realizing that we live in a time that is very different than anything Earth has ever experienced. And that is always going to be true, no matter what's happening. But in this lifetime, you have never experienced anything like this before. The possibilities have never been this vast. And you are really, really, really being asked to embrace who you truly are, the deepest core of yourself, and let that shine, let that be shown. That is going to attract all of the abundance and prosperity and peace and happiness and fulfillment that you have been asking for. And that can feel kind of daunting. It can feel triggering. It can feel very emotional, and you absolutely don't have to do these things. But this is available to you if you want to utilize it. And, it just takes a lot of vulnerability and authenticity to embrace more of that vulnerability and authenticity. And some advice here, and Spirit wants you to know that you are not alone. So ask your guides, trust that your guides will help. This is spirit guides, ancestors, angels, your higher self, the universe. They are all walking by your side, and they want to help you, to guide you, to show you the way, and support you when times are tough, because this isn't always an easy process. And you are not alone. So you can ask your guides for help, and they will be there by your side. All right. So let's get a couple angel messages and then some blessings cards before we go into the love readings. All right. Just got to pet the dog real quick. Okay. All right. I love that. So we have faith, the cloak of protection. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move forward. You are ready to move beyond the challenges that you have been facing. You are safe now. Let go of the old and stop waiting for history to repeat itself. For you are in a new time in which you can create your own story and begin living it. If you feel you are stepping into the unknown, know that your angel is holding your hand, leading you on. I am safe and protected by angels. Okay. I feel like this really sums up the reading. It really does. You are protected. The worst is behind you. The past is not going to repeat itself. You are safe. Let go. It's okay to move forward. Everything's going to be okay. You are creating your story. You're creating yourself and your reality, and your life is unfolding in the most beautiful ways, and you are not alone. You are safe and you are protected. If you don't believe in angels, you don't work with angels, that's fine. You are protected. And as I was calling to Archangel Michael, he came out. So, what's the image on the back of this one? Beautiful. Show you that there. And then Archangel Michael coming out, clearing the way. This is a time of great change. Know that all the roadblocks and challenges you have been facing are part of a great shift that is unfolding in your life, which is what I was saying at the beginning of this, is that all of these little transitions, little movements, little changes that have been, yes, profound, are still only the smallest ones up until this point, up until this huge transformation. All aspects of your world that are not in alignment with your highest good are being cleared away so that you can stand in your truth once and for all. Trust in this unfolding. Thank you, Michael, for clearing the road to my highest truth. That is powerful. These messages here are perfect for this reading. Yeah, everything that's not serving you is being pushed aside, cleared away, transmuted, and removed from your life so that you can move forward into your highest alignments. And I just keep hearing, like, this is what you wanted. Isn't this what you wanted? So this could be something that you've been yearning for, asking for, praying for, wishing for, hoping will come true. And it is. Everything is unfolding for you. And I know that for some of us, these things are happening regardless of if we asked for them or not. This is part of the evolution of life here on Earth, everything shifting and changing because we are moving into this beautiful time of deep authenticity to where everything that's not serving our highest good, our happiness, our joy here on Earth is being removed and cleared away, and hopefully in the most powerful yet palatable ways, so that we can step forward into our truth and live the life that we have been asking for, whether actively asking for in this life or our souls were asking for behind the scenes. So you're meant for this, and everything is unfolding as it should be to make this possible for you in the most beautiful ways. So let's get a couple blessings cards. All right. If you are watching and you have not left a comment to say hello yet, please do. I'd love to know that you're here. I can't always see who's here, how many people are here, so leaving a comment is the best way to let me know that you are watching. I love it. Okay. So we have reflections. This delicate butterfly's wings are like little windows reflecting all the beauty it encounters. Let your words and actions be a window to the goodness in your heart. I think this is also a message of how your energy mirrors back to you. So what you put out is what you get back. I think this is also a calling for you to be conscious of that and to be aware that the beauty that you see in others reflects the beauty that you see in yourself, and the other way around. If there's something you don't like about others, it reflects something about yourself. Being conscious of the way that you interact with energy and the way that you interact with others. What you give is what you get. So if you want love, put out love. You want peace, put out peace. If you want people to feel safe and welcome around you, then you have to do that. If you want to feel safe and welcome around others, then you have to be that. And we have joy, colorful bluebird wings into your world, bringing a small piece of heaven. His arrival assures the blessing of joy you seek. Pass it on. There's that joy coming out again. If that is what you've been seeking, it's coming in for you. I also feel, that's, you might see bluebirds as a message specifically from angels, Archangel Michael, or just as a confirmation that great amounts of joy are entering your life at this time. And again, I feel like this is kind of a what you give is what you get, into where that joy is going to come from inside you. And the more you experience that joy within you, the more you pass it along everywhere you go, to everyone you experience life with. So you're moving joy through the world, which is a very, very powerful tool, not just for yourself, but for others. This is really a very community collective energy of like, we just need to be putting out the best energies in order to elevate the frequencies that we are experiencing here on earth. And the more love you spread, the love grows and grows and grows, and it impacts so much more than what you can see. Awesome. Okay. So big transformations here. The past is behind you. Let go of the old. Welcome in the new. Open up that heart chakra to the infinite possibilities. We're experiencing more joy and happiness, honoring the divinity within yourself, having that solid spiritual foundation and understanding, and then building your physical manifestations around that. And Archangel Michael coming through pretty strongly here to help us clear out what's not serving us and welcome in the new. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay. Awesome. So those are our general messages today. Hope those resonated. If they do, let me know in the comments. And let's move forward into the love messages. Hi, Caressa. You go there. Right. Just get everything organized. All right. Let's see what we need to know about love this week. These messages can resonate whether you are in a relationship or single, whether you want love or not. This can be romantic or otherwise. Just take it how it resonates. They do tend to lean more romantic, but there could still be messages in here for you. And at the end, towards the end of the love reading, I will let you know how you can get on the list to get some cards pulled for you at the end. All right. Alrighty. What does that sound like? Okay. So, all right, we are starting off a bit bold here. So let's see. Ooh, I love that. So this Swan Dive card, Be Daring, always gives me Aries energy for sure. And then we have full moon in Aries coming out. Oh, new moon in Aries, my bad. Coming out to clarify it. It's time to take action. Be daring. It's time to take action. Very, very strong message there. Lots of earth and fire energy, and then just a tad bit of water. Okay. and maybe a little bit of air in there. All right. So let's see. It's time to take action. So this is just calling you to be bold and do the thing. Put yourself out there. I think it's, just not holding back anymore, being your true self, showing your colors. Um, I'm getting some like clear and concise communication too, being more fearless, secure, confident. So if some of you are normally very shy, that is shifting here. Um, I also get this sense of just being tired of the way that things are and have been and wanting something to change. So whatever's been happening is not working. So we need some kind of change here. And I'm hearing like this change starts with you. So take action. Take whatever inspired action you have to move things forward to where you want them to be so that you can experience what you want to experience. So you are the initiator of the change here. And so you just have to be bold, be daring, and take action. Now is a good time. And this is a new beginning, a fresh start. Things are changing. Okay. And in the next row here, we have connect to Gaia, finding balance in nature. Clarified by hold your vision. So lots of earth in this row. All right. I feel like this is getting clear about what you want when it comes to love. What do you want to feel? What do you want to experience? I feel like this is just being really grounded and solid in who you are. And making a choice. Again, deciding what you want. There's something about being very decisive here. And this might be hard because you may be used to changing your mind quite often, so you kinda just got used to not making up your mind, not making a decision because you just knew it was gonna change. Um, but I really feel like once you you were prone to changing your mind in the past because your choices were not in alignment with who you really are. Your choices were made, based on, how is this gonna make me look? How will other people perceive this? It's people pleasing, wanting to be perceived a certain way, wanting to have a certain image, and that is why you kept changing your mind because it wasn't in alignment with you, so it wasn't sustainable to keep moving through life that way. But now when you make decisions, you can make more concrete decisions because you're coming from a clear mind and a place that is very, very true to yourself. So you're able to make up your mind, get clear on what you want. So probably take some reflection, some grounding, and then, stick to it. Make a choice and stick to it. And even if you do change your mind, that's okay. Have grace for yourself. Like, you always have the option to change your mind, but I just feel like when you're making choices from a more aligned state, then you are able to, stick to what you decide because it is meant to be for you and it feels good and it's, in alignment. So, third row here, we have talk to the sun, shine your light. Get that a little more in focus, maybe. Maybe not. That's okay. The sun here with some fire energy. Talking to the sun is giving manifestation. We have your commitment is being tested with the first quarter moon. Yeah, I really feel like this is, a testament to your power and your strength of will at this time. So your commitment to yourself you are changing the way that you show up for yourself. So this is a love reading, but it is very, very self-focused because obviously our relationship with ourselves greatly affects our relationship with others. So this is really a time to focus on you, is what it sounds like. And this could be true for all areas of life or just the main areas of life, because this is kind of what was coming out in the general messages as well, was taking time to focus on yourself and make sure that you are good and solid in your relationship with you. So this is kind of like walking your own path, shining your own light, and taking care of yourself, working on your confidence, your self-esteem, your personal empowerment. And again, that's what is shifting the way that you show up for yourself, is that you are making choices that are for you, decisions that are made by you with you in mind, not being so concerned with how other people are going to view your choices or be affected by your choices. Obviously, we don't want to harm anyone else with our choices, but I just think this is shedding layers of people pleasing that were bringing you down and keeping your light dim. And so shedding that and stepping out to be in a place of more confidence and being self-assured and shining your light and showing up for yourself so that you can build trust with yourself. All right, in the last row, we have undercurrent, feel at peace. And these are really blurry today. There we go. So here's our water energy coming out. All of this work that you're doing on yourself, as well as the energy in the first row of being daring, being more bold, and taking action, it's actually helping you feel so much more at peace with the status of your love life and how you are showing up. You have to take time to breathe out. So this is a pause to check in with yourself and notice that you are feeling at peace. But this is a break from being so focused on your love life, whether you're trying to attract someone, or trying to, just maintain a relationship. Whatever it is, this is you taking a break to really put all your energy on yourself. And I think that is going to drastically transform your love life as well. So let's get an overall energy here. Hello, Melissa and the silly rabbit. So when I am wrapping up the love readings here, I will let you know how you can get yourself on the list to get a card pulled for you. All right. Wow. All right. So we have the Air Guardian, take time to breathe. So another card that has those exact words, take time to breathe. This is a pause. And so for those of you who have been, trying to transform your love life, to work on your love life, work on yourself, this is that step back that you needed. This is that break from everything else that you needed in order to focus on this. And it is more than anything else focusing on yourself. Slow down and breathe. Take time to reflect before proceeding further. You are allowing your past experiences to influence your current behaviors, and there is another way forward. You are being reminded to stay high vibration in your actions and choices. Refrain from reacting, for this will only delay your progress and healing. Love is the way. Activation. I breathe with ease, knowing angels are around me. Love is the way. So loving yourself first is the way. And you hear that all the time. You don't have to love yourself before you are lovable. That's not the case. And you don't have to love yourself before you can love somebody else. That's not true either. For what you are seeking, loving yourself is the best way. It is the easiest way to get to where you want to be. It's the quickest way to get to where you want to be. It's the path of least resistance. It's not the only way, but it is the easiest way. So then we have star beings written in the stars. This could be, finding a love that is written in the stars, something that's very, very meant to be, very passionate soulmate kind of energy. So if you are single and looking for love, you could be meeting your soulmate after you do this self-work, after this internal transformation. And I feel like it's almost like it has to be this way because you both have to be in the right space in order for this love to be all that it can be, to reach its fullest potential, because that's what you want, or that's what's meant to be for you in this lifetime. There's a great mystery unfolding at this time. All the synchronicities and signs you are experiencing are not coincidences. They are spirit-led experiences to let you know that you are on the right path. Trust in this. Where you are is where you need to be. Stay committed to your vision. We also have the Hold Your Vision card in here, because star beings are guiding your dreams into reality. Thank you, star beings, for guiding my vision into reality. That's powerful. Manifesting love could be really big for you right now. Manifesting transformations in your love life. If you've been seeing signs and synchronicities, here's your solid confirmation that you can trust them and that you are on the right path. And your dreams are becoming reality. So it's all good. Let's pull some of these here. All right, so for everybody who's still joining me here, if you would like me to pull some cards for you personally, you must be here live to receive your reading. It'll only be a couple cards, and it'll be whatever you need to know right now, so no questions. So if you would like me to pull some cards for you at the end of this love reading, then go ahead and let's do a star emoji. So if you would like me to pull some cards for you, leave a star emoji in the comments. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much summing up this reading here. All right. All right, so the first card out is look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Inner work, personal transformation first, right? So this is giving heart chakra, but also throat chakra. So when a feeling or experience arises, observe it, examine it, see what's going on. Where's it coming from? Why am I feeling this way? Really doing that inner work is what you're being guided to here. So a lot of releasing of the past, letting go of the past, letting go of resentments, forgiving, and just letting it go, letting go of that energy. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So some of you, this internal work that you're doing surrounding love could be letting go of past relationships, cutting energetic ties to past people, and just feeling more confident and moving forward, feeling more optimistic and understanding that anything is possible for you. And that the past just is no longer an option, right? So you wanted something new and fresh, and it is available to you. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. That's beautiful. I feel like this is a message from your higher self, but also if you're in a relationship, this is a message from your person encouraging you, letting you know that they're always with you, physically or in spirit, and their love surrounds you, and your love surrounds them. This could be a message from your future partner, future soulmate here as well, to where you are seeking them and they are seeking you, and it's just a matter of time before you come together in the physical. But maybe you're meeting them in spirit and you can kind of feel their love already and they feel your love already, and you're kind of already like sharing energy with each other. So that could also be a message there. But that concludes the love readings today. Thank you so much. And we're going to jump into the personal readings now. All right. All right, Caressa, you will be first. All right. All right, yo mama's here. Do you want me to pull some cards for you? Okay, Caressa. So you have gratitude, giving thanks. I think there's a lot of gratitude flowing to you and through you at this time. Just noticing the things in your life that light you up, what makes you feel good, maybe what needs your attention as well, and feeling grateful for those things being brought to your attention. There's just a lot more gratitude towards everything right now. And we have set your boundaries, allow yourself to say no. This feels more energetic than anything else. I feel like there's people asking for your time and energy, and it almost like it hurts you to say no, but it drains you to say yes, right? So it's your discernment there, like, it's okay to say no. Everything's gonna be fine if you say no. Yes is not always the answer that needs to come from you. Though people may have grown to expect yes when they ask for things, it's okay for you to say no. And you're learning that slowly but surely. You're getting there. So that might be something that you're using to, if you are kind of in this time of reflection and deep self work, then it's going to be required of you to say no sometimes in order for you to be comfortable and to not be drained. And then bring love into the situation. That new moon in Aquarius, it's definitely a good time for you to just spread more love into yourself. I see this as pouring into yourself, filling yourself up so that you can then give back to others. This is really, really time for you to focus on making sure that you are good and that you are okay and that you are happy and fulfilled. And I think gratitude is a really, really big tool for you right now in accomplishing that. So keep that up. I really feel like you're on the right course here. So stay the course. I keep thinking like you're going to get some really big results by springtime because of all the self-work that you're going to be doing through the winter months, which is, that time of reflection. So I think you're going to have really, really big rewards waiting for you on the other side of this. Just stay the course, stay true to yourself. All right, Caressa, those are your messages. Keeping to yourself today. Good. The universe supports that and acknowledges that, so that's very good. Okay. Amy, you are next. Yes. The silly rabbit, you are coming up after Amy. All right. Amy, you have practiced the pause. Though I just sense that you're kind of on this this course of go, go, go. Not in a trying to distract yourself kind of way, not in like a you're too busy kind of way. It's like you've got your goals and you're just setting things into motion and it feels good. It feels more like a flow than anything else. So practice the pause, feel if you're on track. So as you keep going, take a moment to just check to make sure that you're taking care of yourself in that process. But also to just make sure that everything's aligned and everything's good. This could be like double checking your work. You're like, wow, I just banged that out super fast. Let me just go back and double check it to make sure everything's solid. And then we have open your inner sight with clairvoyance. Third eye chakra awakening. I think there's a lot of wisdom and intuition that's ready to flow into you now. And make sure that you are open to receive the insights that are ready to come in for you. So I feel like that's meant to be a little bit more mysterious. Like I'm hearing like you're not really sure what's going to come of this, but like it's gonna rock your world. So there's some really good intuitive hits that are gonna be coming in for you, some epiphanies and realizations. I think some really good ideas as well. Don't write them off, write them down so you remember them, because these ideas and inspirations are going to want to be acted on. So as you're in this flow of going and doing, you're going to be getting some ideas. The energy is just flowing through you. Do it. Take action on those things. Oh, yeah, I love that. I didn't even see the next card. It says, be bold and make the first move. So there we go. Yeah, go ahead. Set things in motion. Keep it moving. Keep it going. Keep it flowing. Things are going really well for you right now. I love to see that. So those are your messages, Amy. Thank you for being here. All right. All right. Silly rabbit, it is your turn. You're welcome, Amy. All right. So we have as above, so below, flow with the cosmic cycles. I feel like this is you being very in tune with what's happening astrologically, in tune with the moon cycles, all of that kind of stuff. Just really noticing how those affect you and how those energetic shifts manifest in your life. I feel like there's some resistance to it though, or some like maybe a little bit of chaos in your life because you're not actually flowing with these cycles. Things keep changing and shifting pretty rapidly, and you feel some resistance to it because it's scary and you want things to be stable and consistent and secure. So I think you're being guided to shift your perception of what safety and security and consistency look like for you, because things are going to keep changing and shifting, and it's okay. It's meant to be this way, and you are fully capable of embracing that flow and being able to shift with the energies around you. So just be mindful of how you are experiencing your emotions, and how that could relate to some of the cosmic cycles that are going on. And then we have crystal energy with amplify your intentions. I feel like this is getting really clear and concise on what you want. What are your intentions? Maybe making a list of like all the areas of your life and then your intentions for each one of them, or what you're really focused on right now and what your intentions are behind that. Because your intentions are going to be amplified at this time. So make sure that your intentions are aligned with what you truly desire and that they are in the highest good of all involved and that you have good, positive, healthy intentions. Because like we kind of mentioned before, what you give is what you get. So you want to make sure that what you're putting out is what you want to receive back. Communication is key with that new moon in Gemini. So I feel like this is kind of a new phase of communication for you, showing up differently in conversation, connecting with others on a deeper level. Noticing that your words have power, noticing how others respond to what you say. I think maybe before you weren't as aware or conscious about how your words affected others. And now you're really starting to notice that and kind of like tweaking your communication style to adjust how you say things so that you show up more authentically for yourself and that others feel safe and comfortable and happy around you. And, you know, people want to come back and spend more time with you because they love that the way that you communicate. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Well, those are your messages. Thank you so much for coming and joining us today. All right. Last but not least is the mama. All right. Okay. Wow. All right. So you also got communication is key. That new moon in Gemini. New moon in Gemini. Watching your words. Watching your words. I think communication is kind of like, I'm getting the sense that communication has always just been something that not necessarily like it was autopilot, but there's a lot of like subconscious responses as opposed to mindful, intentional responses that come from the present moment. So it's like, what should I say? How do I say this? How is this like how is this going to come off? So it's more thought out, more analyzed, and more of a what should I say as opposed to like just what comes out naturally. What do I want to say? What feels authentic? So you're probably going to notice yourself using different vocabulary, phrasing things differently, maybe even wishing you could communicate in a way that's more authentic to yourself. And then immediately after that is you're very close to achieving your goal. So that's probably something that is actually going to be accomplished here for you. And that could also speak to another goal, maybe finishing something up that you didn't think you'd finish for a while, or finally accomplishing a personal goal, something within yourself that had kind of been years in the making. So you're very close to achieving your goal. And we have Earth Mother. It's the image on the back. Earth Mother, you know how to evolve. There's something you know needs your time and attention, something you know needs your action, something you know is going to help you grow and evolve. Today, you are being invited to take the steps you know you need to take to move out of a stuck state and into a state of growth. This isn't a lifetime to fall into old patterns, it's a lifetime to create new ones. Activation. I take the soul led steps I need in order to heal and grow. Beautiful. So it is a time for you to heal and grow whatever it is that you feel has been stuck. So we're going to transmute that into growth and evolution. Wonderful. So those are your messages. And that concludes today's video. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. Thank you to everybody who is participating, commenting. If you enjoyed this, come back for more. I can't remember what day next Wednesday is, but I will see you next Wednesday for more collective and personal messages. If you would like to schedule a private one-on-one session with me, just send me a message. We could do reading, Reiki, and a myriad of other things. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Share this video with someone who you think would resonate with these messages. And that's all I got for you. So I will see you next week.